Hello students, Unit 3 Multiple Choice Question Solutions continuation video. Here let me see the question number 3. The force experienced by a particle having mass m and charge q accelerated through a potential difference v when it is kept under the perpendicular magnetic field is. Here they are asking the force experienced by the charged particle when it is moved in a perpendicular magnetic field. Okay, it is a easy one. Let me see. Here they are given a magnetic field as B vector. This cross represent magnetic field is going into the sheet. Okay, then a particle having the mass m and the charge q, by applying a potential on the charge, it will move. Okay, it moves with the velocity v. Then it moves under the influence of magnetic field, so it experiences a Lorentz force. Okay, here they indicated the magnetic field is perpendicular to the motion of the charge, so it experiences a maximum Lorentz force because F is equal to B Q V sin theta. Here theta is 90 degree, so we experience maximum force BQV. We need the velocity. Here one more information is given. The charge q is accelerated by the potential V. Okay, after applying the potential V, it will move. Then kinetic energy of the charged particle is half m v square. Okay, we can find the velocity by using this relation. Okay, then v is equal to, or v square is equal to 2vq by m. Okay, then we need value of v only. Then v is equal to root of 2vq by m. Then substitute in the force. Then F became, F is equal to pq, v became root of 2vq by m. Okay, then taking this bq into the square root, then it became F is equal to root of p square q square. Remaining terms 2vq by m. After solving this, we get F is equal to root of 2 b square q cube v by m. Then the option is C. Okay, C is the correct answer. Then let me go for the question number 4. That also easy one. Let me see. A circular coil of radius 5 cm and 50 turns carries a current of 3 ampere. The magnetic dipole moment of the coil is. Here they are given a circular coil having the radius 5 cm and 50 turns. It carry current 3 ampere. They are asking the magnetic dipole moment of the coil. Okay, we know the topic current loop as a magnetic dipole. Okay, here this is a circular coil having the radius 5 cm. Okay, the number of turns n is equal to 50. Then the current flowing through the loop is I is equal to 3 ampere. Okay, we know the dipole moment of the current loop is Pm, that is equal to I into A. Okay, for that case we consider a single turn. Okay, here a number of turns are there, so we can modify the relation Pm is equal to NIA. Okay, then Pm became number of turns 50, current is 3 ampere, then area, it is in the form of circle, so pi r square. Okay, then 50 into 3, pi became 3.14, then r square, it is a radius is 5 cm, then 5 into 10 power minus 2 into 5 into 10 power minus 2 in order to change the centimeter into meter. Okay, Then after solving this, we get 150 into 3.14 into 25 into 10 power minus 4. Then we get 11775 into 10 power of minus 4. Okay. Then after solving this, we get 1.1775. The unit of dipole moment is ampere meter square. Here it is not in the option, but the nearest one is 1.2 ampere meter square. So the answer is B. PM is approximately equal to 1.2 ampere meter square. It is a correct answer. Our next question, question number 5. A thin insulated wire form a plane spiral of 100 tight turns carrying a current of 8 milliampere. The radii of inside and outside turns are 50 millimeter and 100 millimeter respectively. The magnetic induction at the center of the spiral is, okay, here I consider a plain spiral loop. In that spiral loop, the current is 8 milliampere. Okay, the inner radius is 50 millimeter, then the outer radius is 100 millimeter. I consider this one as a current carrying circular coil. Okay, having how much turns? 100 turns. 100 turns. Okay, here also n is equal to 100 turns. Here a little modification is current is 8 milliampere. I am averaging the radius. Okay, inner is 50, outer is 100. Averaging this, we get 75 millimeter. Okay, we know very well the magnetic field due to a circular coil carrying current. Magnetic field due to circular coil carrying current, that is B is equal to mu naught I by 2 R square by R square plus Z square power 3 by 2. It is a magnetic field due to the circular coil carrying current at any point. Okay, here we need the magnetic field at the center, so Z became 0. Okay, then B is equal to mu naught I by 2 R square by R cube. Okay, because Z is cancelled, it became R cube into 2 by 2. Then 2 to cancel, then R cube. Cancelling this, we get magnetic field B is equal to mu naught I by 2R. Okay. Then this is an expression for a single turn. Here they are indicated as 100 turns. So modify the relation as n. Okay. Put the n here. For a number of turns, we can find the magnetic field at the center of that loop. Okay. So magnetic field B is equal to, we know the value of mu naught, that is 4 pi into 10 power of minus 7. Current 8 milliampere. 8 into milli means 10 power minus 3. Number of turns 100 divided by 2. Here R is a average radius, that is 75 millimeter. 75 into 10 power of minus 3. Okay. Here we can solve 10 power minus 3, 10 power minus 3. Okay. Then 2, here 2. Then we get B is equal to, after solving this, 3.14, then 3.14 into 800 into 10 power minus 7 divided by 75. One more 2 is there. Okay. After solving this, B is equal to 1600 multiplying 2 into 800 into 3.14 divided by 75 into 10 power minus 7. Okay, then again solve this. Then B is equal to, we get 66.9 into 10 power of minus 7. Then we get 66.9 into 10 power minus 7 Tesla. So we can write in terms of micro. B is equal to then 6.69 into 10 power of minus 6 Tesla. Okay, this is micro. Then B is equal to 6.69 micro Tesla. Okay, it is an answer. So here option B is nearer to this, that is 7 micro Tesla. Okay.